There we go. Intro. Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily. 97k Bitcoin, 95, 96, 97. I slept through everything. Slept like a baby, 9.5 hours through everything. Waking up, best day ever. Really well rested. I got my coffee. You know, it's all good. Welcome to Bitcoin Daily 9 a.m. because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything else. Of course, Bitcoin is up 3.2%, 97.3. Pumping. It's out of the channel, technically, over here speaking. On the 4 hour list, if you move this line over here, a little bit over here, we are not actually taking out everything, but we are out of this channel over here. If you go to the daily time frame, you'll see that this only was a week, and right now we are getting out of that week right now. So we're gonna talk a little bit about where Bitcoin goes, whether this is the top or not, and so forth. I did see that there is a lot more, you know, TikTok videos, scammers doing scammy things, you know, people trading meme coins and stuff like that. I did see that on Kick.com, for example. I went yesterday and checked out the crypto channel, and there is, like, for first time ever, like 700 people watching. Usually on Kick.com is like 30 people watching, you know, crypto channels, but right now it's like 700 people. So there is definitely, you know, building up of euphoria right now. Now, will this last for the next 6 months, or, you know, only one more month or something like that? Give or take, we don't know. We're gonna check it out where we are right now. Now, that said, Ethereum is also doing okay, 1.8%, still consolidating over here. ApeCoin not doing so well. Where is Ape? Ape to the moon. Unfortunately, ApeCoin is at 1.6, just consolidating over here, doing nothing, literally nothing. God damn, I should have bought Bitcoin. How's everybody? Paulo Jenga, how you doing, man? By the way, the channel you drew in the Telegram channel, we're gonna check it out. This is the channel. This is the channel you drew, and I think it's a little bit different, but this is Myra. So we're gonna check Myra just to draw, you know, nice channels. Why not? Good morning, you know, what's up? Ooh, it's like the old days. Hello, TL. I saw some Bitcoin and I feel sad, weird. You know what I say? Don't be sad because, you know, yeah. What's the saying goes? Don't be sad it's over. Be sad it happened. You know, no, don't be sad it's over. Be glad it happened, or something like that. Yeah, but you know, everybody would. I don't know that kind of, you know, feeling just yet. You know, we gotta wait for me to sell. But congrats on taking profits. I mean, it is not crazy taking profits over here, guys. Definitely, it's like 97. Can it go to 100k, 200k? I mean, technically it can, right? So that's why I'm saying I haven't sold my Bitcoin just yet. I'm just waiting because I'm waiting to see some kind of, you know, over here there was very. I remember the feeling I had over here when it came to this stop over here, and I remember that, you know, I was very bullish, but I was very hopium bullish. I'm not very hopium bullish over here. Over here I was very hopium bullish. I was like, hey, it's gonna go, you know, it looks good, and I went down. Even though I did see signs that it's actually over. Over here it's totally different feeling right now. So I'm kind of waiting to get this feeling over here again. And I haven't gotten that feeling just yet. So, you know, I think I'm just kind of waiting, especially when I'm looking on a weekly time frame over here. We don't have anything. Like, if you look over here, like the top over here lasted for 4 weeks. Over here is just very first candle towards the upside. So I think we're gonna wait with that a little bit longer. XRP seems about to break out on the 4 hourly. Is that actually true? Let's go over here on the daily time frame, 4 hourly time frame up here. Not on my channel. My channel is still technically, you know, just towards downside. This is the channel over here. Maybe gonna adjust a little bit. It's not broken out just yet, but it does look nice. And this actually over here is actually making a triangle. I'm gonna draw a triangle for you. There is a triangle over here right now being created. You see the triangle. It's not out just yet. It is close, but not out just yet. From a parent. Lamb from Australia, moon soon. Very soon. I mean, we are already mooning. Like, Bitcoin is already mooning. The question is, when will altcoins go? I don't know. If you remember, like a couple of days ago, right? more than a couple of days ago, like a week ago, right? This happened on a lot of altcoins, right? So if you look at a lot of altcoins over here, you'll see that, you know, big moves did happen. I'm just clicking random altcoins now, right? I mean, big moves did happen. Big moves did happen towards the upside. Phantom up here, over here, these big moves. It's still consolidated, it's still pushing down over here. For example, Ethereum Classic, big moves did happen. The question is, when will this consolidation right now continue doing another one of these bigger moves towards the upside over here, right? So this is what we are looking for, bigger moves towards the upside. Now, a lot of altcoins are going through consolidation, and it might take a little bit of time before they actually go again, but they will eventually go as well, right? Bitcoin dominance still climbing up towards the upside. Over here it's just exploding, like this thing is just going right now. It's even breaking my channel. I had a rising wedge over here, give or take. There was a rising wedge over here and it broke through that and still climbing towards the upside, and then I adjusted that to this channel, and it looks like it's breaking the channel as well, guys. It looks like it's breaking channel again. Like Bitcoin dominance is definitely, you know, going higher. Maybe, you know, maybe it's gonna go to 70%, who knows. Up here, we have to wait and see how this actually plays out. But if it does go, you know, higher up here right now, it explodes through this channel towards upside. It's pretty much the last move for Bitcoin, because this, you know, this has actually been going on for a very, very long while, ever since, I mean, we are not talking down at these bottoms over here, but March 2023, it just steadily been climbing up here. Right now it's increasing its speed over here towards upside, and once that increase actually happens, depends on how high it goes, it's pretty much over for Bitcoin dominance, I think. So Bitcoin dominance going into the last phase, and we also know that by looking at altcoins. Altcoins are also doing well over here. This is Cardano, you know, they already had this big explosion right now consolidating up here towards top. This looks like a triple top over here on Cardano right now. So, you know, is this everything gonna dump just towards downside up here? I'm a little bit unsure about that, so we're gonna check it out. But on weekly time frame, this looks actually very, very nice. Not only that, if you look at Cardano over here on the weekly time frame, it looks like it wants to get above this 200 moving average on the weekly time frame. You'll see that 200 moving average did held it back over here for a while. Right now, it is actually breaking that level, so, you know, maybe close up here and then, you know, next week continue towards upside. This is just Cardano, so Cardano looks actually very, very nice. So there is that. Let's go a little bit more back to Bitcoin over here and just say a quick word about that. So whether this is a top or not, it kind of depends, but yeah, it doesn't look like it just yet. You know, the RSI on the weekly is staying at 77 right now. Over here at these tops we came to 80, and even these tops over here came to very high 93 levels over here. This 85 just consolidation over here. So 77 on the weekly on Bitcoin in the last phase of the bull market. It is quite low. 2 weekly over here right now, still very, very low over here on the RSI. And the monthly time frame, we gotta go to this chart over here. You know, this over here intermediate top came to something like 77 right now, sitting at 74, so it's not even above that top just yet. But you'll see that these major tops, they go above 80 levels over here when you get to the top. And right now we are not above the 80 levels. That's over here somewhere. So even the RSI tells us right now that, you know, there is still more room to go. The monthly also time frame up here expanding towards upside. Let's go back to another chart up here so we can see that monthly time frame expanding towards upside up here. And weekly time frame also expanding. Like RSI MACD looks nice. Let's just close RSI MACD for a second over here. Update, new script added and bug fixed. I have to update my MACD. No, thank you. Let's go to 10 moving average. Usually we look at this chart over here. This is 10 moving average extensions from the 10 moving average. They are pretty high up here at the top right now, but these highs can actually get, like over here you get very, very high, right? That's all the way down, and then you explode towards upside, and entire explosion does this zigzag pattern up here. Right now we are kind of at that place right now where we are about to explode to these overextensions, but we are not quite yet there. But I like to look at also at 50 moving average over here, because you'll see that previous stop over here came at very, very high levels, right? Very, very high levels, and right now we are not even that. Now, there is very nice line up here that I drew. This is the 50 moving average for Bitcoin on the overextensions. You can draw lines on everything, right? And we still have a room left to go to the line. So I don't think Bitcoin is at the top yet. I think there is a very right now good chance to go above the 100K. Previously, I didn't think that, you know, my target was, and it's still, or it was 80-90k. If you remember that, 80-90k. Right now we are breaking that, and I said when we get to that point, we will know where we are at the top or not, or we'll try to figure it out whether that's top or not. And right now it does not look like it's top, right? So this 100k that's right over here, 100k that's right over here looks very easily broken. So I think we're gonna go above 100k, guys. I think we're gonna go above 100k. I don't know how far up or you know, what the target is gonna be, but we are following, just looking, you know, when that's gonna happen. Because if this is true, and we actually just right now broke out of this rising channel up here, this is extremely bullish, and right now comes this, you know, phase where we explode towards upside over here. So we are looking for that. We are looking for that, and this blue box up here, and you know, fortunately for us, I was wrong on the blue box. Fortunately for us, I was wrong on the blue box, but it really doesn't matter right now. So for me right now, selling, you know, Bitcoin up here is very easy. So whether it's that's 97k or it goes down to 93k, and think about 90k, because you know, I can still push it down over here. You know, if it can go up here and go down to 90k up here, down here again, and I can still be, you know, yes, I did lose all of that, but you know, the target is still the target, right? That's why I always say have some kind of very low target and you're gonna be fine. That said, 100k, I think it's coming very, very soon. Ethereum right now still consolidating over here on the weekly time frame, kind of just waiting for these moving averages over here. Just doing this zigzag pattern. This actually looks a little bit bearish up here because doing this move over here. So it looks like it's gonna push like this over here towards downside. So it's gonna be some kind of, you know, channel over here and then go towards upside. So maybe there is another move down over here before it actually goes, which actually might happen. If you remember the last couple of days when everything has been consolidating, people are talking about, you know, how altcoins are bleeding, how altcoins are dying, and so forth, because everything is going to, you know, everything is pulling back down, like for the last couple of days, right? And they have been down from you know, these highs, like over here. This is 90% drop all the way from the top, 22% drop. So people are worried, oh, what is my thing going down? But you gotta look at a bigger picture, right? Bigger picture is fine, guys. Bigger picture is fine. It's just consolidating over here above the moving averages. It takes a little while to get out of these channels and get towards upside. The bull market doesn't stop over here. The bull market doesn't go over here. You get a lot of liquidity and it just it's pretty much over and it goes down to zero. Everything goes down to zero. Now you gotta ask a question whether, you know, crypto as a whole is gonna go down to zero. If that's the, you know, case, Bitcoin goes to the moon, you know, to 1 million. Everything else goes to zero because, you know, crypto is dead. You know, if crypto is dead, then all of these boxes should go towards downside and kind of eventually die out and whatnot, right? On the other hand, if crypto is not dead, all of these boxes should explode towards upside. So the explosion we are still waiting for. And this is Chili's over here on the weekly time frame. We got also very nice consolidation down here at the bottom. You'll see just that. I'm just taking, you know, give or take it over here because these points up here, you see that down here, like it's still not out of this bottom over here towards downside. It's still consolidating, like it goes up, like goes up here. Once it's actually out here, this is when the big move happens, and once the big move happens, it's pretty much over after that, right? So we are waiting for the big moves. Can we see over here big moves? There are no big moves on this. CKB, this one. Do you have anything like Polkadot, Ethereum Classic? Ethereum Classic. Let's look at Ethereum Classic over here. There's too small time frame up here. Do we have ETC, USDT? Can we get it from Polyonex? Where is Polyonex? I don't think it's Polyonex. There is Polyonex. I think this is bigger chart. Yeah, this bigger chart. So even over here, I think there was some kind of, you know, give or take. Maybe over here, give or take. Some kind of, you know, consolidation over here. Maybe it goes over there, something like this. Yeah, there we go. So there is always this kind of line, right? There is always this kind of line. It goes something like this, right? And once these lines are broken, you know, that's when it goes, right? That's when it goes big time. Now it might happen that we get, you know, because right over here before we actually got to the line, we exploded towards down and consolidated for, you know, 2-3 weeks, 1 month, and then explode towards upside. And they explode towards upside. Now the question is that gonna happen over here again, that we consolidate over here for, you know, another month and then explode towards upside? I think it's gonna be a little bit different this time, so, you know, we gotta check that out when we get to that point. But once coins start exploding out of these consolidation levels, they're pretty much going. But Bitcoin looks nice though. Bitcoin looks nice. So now that we've broken out of this channel over here, what is the channel? Now that we've broken out of this channel up here, the question is how high do we go, right? And the first target should be up here at the doubling of that channel. That's somewhere around 102k levels, and that's what I'm looking for right now. More XRP. What's the next target? XRP next target up here is still back inside over here, 1.9 to 1.3. But I think, you know, I got a couple of targets up here. Was this the chart? Yeah, the 1.3 needs to be broken, and then it's the all-time high resistance up 1.6 over here for XRP. But first right now it's consolidating over here in this part, and then it needs to get up outside of the blue box over here. And then I think the next major target is 1.6 over here. So we're gonna see that. But right now we're looking for this consolidation breakout and getting above the blue box, and then 1.6. At least that's what I'm looking at right now when it comes to Bitcoin and XRP. Anyways, guys, just a quick update. I still don't think this is, you know, we're gonna see how this plays out during the day and, you know, a couple of days. But, you know, the top doesn't come on one candle and go straight down. This isn't 2017. People who bought Bitcoin down on, you know, 15, 20k, they need time to get out. They need distribution phase, and that takes a while, guys. That takes a while. And it's not just, you know, click sell button when you are out of the market. I mean, over here there was a lot of, you know, this entire part up here is distribution phase. It lasted for a very, very long time. This kind of distribution phase I don't think we're gonna have again. This kind of also, you can technically say that this kind of distribution phase went from 12k all the way to 20k, even though 20k came up here. But, you know, you see this 70k already distribution explode up here, pull back, try to go up here. Like, this entire part over here was distribution phase, but distribution phases do last for a while, and they do last for more than one day, right? So there is no such thing as, you know, we go straight up over here and, you know, right back down to, you know, 50, 30k. There's no such thing. There is no such thing. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by. This was just a quick update on Bitcoin Daily. We got a Telegram channel, public one. Check out the description below. Besides that, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Hope you're doing well. And more XML, what's the next target? Bye, guys. Bye. Take care. Where's my outro?